Hello and welcome to this video in the series of videos on how to navigate through the platform for the 24/7 on courts. In this particular video, the module of hearing management will be covered. This will entail the following tasks. 1. How you can start a hearing. 2. How you can join a hearing. 3. How you can connect on a hearing via video conferencing. 4. How within the hearing, the summary of proceedings, the witness deposition can be recorded, how an order can be drafted, and how case documents and details can be reviewed, how a hearing can be ended or adjourned, how exhibits can be marked during a hearing, and how post a hearing its summary can be reviewed. Let's begin this video by considering how a hearing can be started. In order to do this, we will begin at the home screen. Note that both the judge as well as the courtroom manager or the bench clerk can, through their calendar view, start and join hearings. On the calendar view, there will be a panel on the right displaying the hearings for the court on that particular day. The View Hearings button can be clicked in order to see the calendar view. Within the calendar view, navigate to the particular day of the day in order to start or join a hearing. Note that in case no hearing has been started against a particular case, the Start Hearing button will be available. Here, click on the Start Hearing button in order to initiate the hearing in this case. Once the hearing has been started, you will enter the Inside Hearing view. With this, the first task of starting a hearing has been completed. Now note that within the calendar, even for the same case, once the hearing has been started either by the magistrate or the courtroom manager, the Start Hearing button for other parties will update to the Join Hearing button. This button can be clicked in order to enter the Inside Hearing view. With that, the task to join a hearing has also been covered. The next task is to join a hearing via video conferencing. To do this, inside the hearing view, click on the Join Video Conferencing button. Clicking on it will redirect to an external tab. This external will then have the details of the video conferencing, wherein a display name can be entered to join the particular hearing via video conferencing. The task of joining a hearing via video conferencing has also been completed. Now, within this hearing, note that certain details will be available. For example, the hearing name, the case against which the hearing is being done, the stage of the case. It will be possible that within the hearing, the judge and the court staff to assist them can take action. This can be done to generate an order. Clicking on the Generate Order button will open a new tab. Here, within the hearing, the judge can hence choose to issue an order of any particular type. All of the fields of that order can be populated and then Review Order can be clicked in order to preview, sign, and publish that order, as will be discussed in the video in the module for orders and judgment. Note that further to that, within the hearing, one can also navigate to view other case details such as the orders in the case, the submissions, and the parties. Clicking on any of these buttons will redirect to another tab which will have these details for that particular case, as is displayed. Note that within the hearing, the staff will also be able to record a summary of that particular hearing. This will be visible to all parties during the hearing as it is updated. During a witness hearing, the deposition can also be recorded. Here, from a drop-down, the witness who is giving that hearing can be selected. In this case, there is no witness, so no option is displayed. You can also choose as a result to add witness. The party type can be selected along with their details. Note that once their details have been inputted, this party can be added to the case. Then, their deposition can be recorded during the hearing. Note that once this entire deposition is filled in and recorded, it can also be saved. The party will have to download and then sign this deposition along with the judge's signature, which document will then have to be uploaded back onto the system. This document, one uploaded back, can be previewed and then can be submitted, and this will be made available on the system. With that, the processes within a hearing have been completed. Note that in case of a successful hearing, the end hearing button should be used to complete it. The action will have to be confirmed by once again clicking on the end hearing button. The hearing transcript will have to be confirmed along with setting the next hearing date. The next hearing date will be from a variety of options that are provided to the judge and the staff. A custom date can also be selected, as will be discussed in the module for calendar management, scheduling, and rescheduling. Then, generate order can be clicked in order to schedule the next hearing and pass the order for the same, as is discussed in the module for calendar management, scheduling, and rescheduling. Once all of the fields of this order are populated, then you can review the order, add signature, either via e-sign or by uploading a document. Both of these will lead to a successful signature screen, post which the order can be issued. Note that this order will be available for download. Then you can close it and the hearing will have ended successfully. With that, the task of ending hearings and how it can be performed has also been covered. However, at the end of a hearing, it is also possible that that hearing was unsuccessful with no summary or activity occurring during that. For example, as here, in this case, the option that should be selected is to adjourn that particular hearing. The purpose of adjournment must be filled in, and then the hearing can be adjourned by clicking on the Adjourn Hearing button. You will be able to review the summary of the proceedings for that date and once again set the next hearing date via the same process and generate the order to end the hearing. As this order is signed and published, the hearing will officially come to an end. With that, the task on how to adjourn a hearing has also been covered. The next task during a hearing that may need to be performed is that of marking exhibits. To mark exhibits in a particular case, navigate to that case in which the exhibit is to be marked. In this case, I'm opening the particular case of Anshumant versus Rahul. Then, that will lead you to the overview page in that case. From there, navigate to the Documents tab and you will be able to see all of the documents that have been received in the case. In order to mark a particular document as exhibit, you will be able to see all of the documents. There will be a column for file. You can click on the button under this column to mark a particular document as exhibit. You will be able to review the document and then mark it as evidence by clicking on the button on the right corner. The system will ask you to confirm this action, by clicking on which you can successfully mark a submission as evidence. With that, marking of evidence will also be completed. Lastly, in a particular case, if the hearing has been completed, its summary can also be viewed of the proceedings. In order to see what happened in the previous hearing in a particular case, navigate to that case. For example, here from the cases, I have opened this particular case which has come up in the Overview tab. From here, To view a past hearing summary, navigate to the Hearings tab where all of the past hearings will be visible. Then go to a past hearing. Here I am going to the hearing on 7th of November 2024, and under that, under the Actions column, click on the triple dot icon. There will be an option to view the transcript of that hearing. Review that transcript. You can then click on the cross icon or on cancel to close that transcript. With that, we have completed the entire module for hearing management, in which we have seen how you can start a hearing, how you can join an ongoing hearing, how you can join a hearing via video conferencing and connect online, how you can record during the hearing the summary of proceedings, the witness deposition, and also how an order can be drafted during the hearing, and the hearing view can be used to navigate to all of the order submissions and parties in the case. We have also seen how you can end both a successful and an unsuccessful hearing, and how you can mark exhibits during the hearing. Lastly, we have covered in this video how you can view your summary of proceedings after the hearing has been completed. Thank you.